Answers. Answers, people.
Answers for everything.
For something. Nothing gay about octopuses squeezing through holes.
Just motivate him. Show him a picture of your dick. That makes him happy.
And you're mesmerized by penises because you don't quite have one of those.
It's sort of like a nubbin. My nipple is bigger than my dick. It's fucked up. It's weird to say this. Okay, think about how logical this is. I don't want to fuck the girl that looks like a boy, but I want to fuck the girl that has a dick. So...
Yes, it's working exactly like I planned.
Nothing gay about fucking a girl with a dick.
Recording in progress. I thought we had a guest star.
We were supposed to, but she's been doing renos on her house all day, and she said she's going to sleep early tonight, take a nap tomorrow, and then she will be live with us to answer all of our questions about, I kid you not, strap-ons, double-ended dildos, and doing all of her own home renovations by actually building beams for her house. So
I knew it had to do with dicks. It had to do with dicks somehow.
somehow. But yeah, she said
Somehow.
tomorrow she's good to go. By the way, it's Dora would be the special guest in case a listener didn't add it up together that our guest was someone who does their own home renovations.
Correct.
So yeah, Peacemaker.
So good.
Season 2, episode 1.
So fucking good.
I've watched it 3 times, and I'm gonna watch it again this week.
I bought Superman today,
And
the digital version, so I could watch it again and again.
yeah, I watched it a couple weeks
So
ago
good.
on my Android box, and oh fuck, man, I can't wait to watch it again. It's just so pleasing. Everything about it makes me happy.
It's gonna be so nice seeing that universe unfold.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on Peacemaker?
I mean, I can't wait for episode 2 so I can watch it again and again.
Did you see that James Gunn said episodes 6 to 8 are like 3 of the favorite things he's ever done?
I did, and I'm just, you know,
I don't have a month and a half, bitch. Give it to me now.
you gotta wait.
Give it to me now.
You gotta wait. Don't say shit like that.
Yeah, give it to me like it's AIDS. Like I need it now. I mean, want it now. Deserve it now? Anyway, you said
Oh, I can give you AIDS.
we don't even have to go to LA for that to happen.
I can give you AIDS. Oh,
Perfect.
it's too bright.
With
My internet's unstable.
uh-oh. Does your light is shining off and on in the background? Is that normal for it to be bright and then dim?
I was adjusting it because it was too bright.
Ah. You said you tried the Reese lava cake Oreo thing, or what are you talking about?
It's
Cakester?
a lava cake big peanut butter cup.
Lava cake. I don't know what that is.
Okay, so like like the big thick peanut butter cups, like they come in the Reese's Pieces and the
Yeah.
caramel. So this one's a
Oh, the
lava
chocolate.
cake version, chocolate lava cake.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the new like peanut butter Oreo thingy that I have no idea. I keep seeing pictures of it, but I don't think we have it in Canada yet.
No, these are the cups, and you told me about them, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I finally found them, and gotta say they were pretty fucking tasty.
See, I prefer the caramel ones a lot more than the
So do
lava
I,
cake ones.
but they were good.
Yeah. I mean, Reese
Okay.
usually doesn't fuck
I
up.
mean, I wouldn't throw them out.
Yeah.
They can't miss.
Yeah.
What can you put in there that you wouldn't like? Maybe coconut?
Shrimp.
I wouldn't like coconut.
No, I could do coconut peanut butter and chocolate for sure. Personally.
Shrimp would be bad. Some pate. No way. That'd be nasty. Lemon? That'd be bad.
Lemon peanut butter chocolate? Yeah, that's not going to be good.
Marmalade?
I was going to say, what if it was lemon marmalade?
Now we're talking. Any marmalade's good.
I tried that pear and ginger marmalade that I bought in the Okanagan this week.
And did you ejaculate instantaneously?
It tasted so good, I ejaculated, and this time I didn't ejaculate into the container because I want to taste
Oh,
it with
thank God.
without the ejaculate because it's so good. It's not as good as the lime mojito marmalade that I bought from the British store, but the
Yeah.
container's twice the size for half the price. So, bang for your buck, I'd definitely go with Summerland Sweets pear and ginger marmalade.
Wasn't it a local thing to where you were too, like Peachland or something?
Yeah, well, I drove through Summerland and Peachland and Caramias, and it's weird. Like when you go to the grocery store, you can find like a superstore here carries Summerland Sweets glass bottled syrup, but they only carry, I think, blueberry and strawberry. That's all they carry. I can't find any other flavors. But when you go through the Okanagan, Summerland Sweets is everywhere, and they have pear flavored. I bought blackberry raspberry, like combined blackberry raspberry syrup. They
Yeah.
have peach and brandy syrup, which I've had before and it wasn't that good. I was hoping for it to be fucking really good, but it wasn't.
Now we're talking about pancake syrup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cranberry.
Crazy.
Almost everything I've had from them is good except for their peach and brandy. And I like
I miss
peach.
that about IHOP. Like going there, they have like six different syrup flavors. Like, oh, I'll take butter pecan.
Do they not have that anymore?
While all the IHOPs around here got closed down. So, but I
Oh,
did notice there's one in Chilliwack the other day when I was out there. I was like, holy fuck, they have an IHOP.
okay. Because we have IHOPs in Edmonton, and I drive by them, and it kind of pisses me off because one of the IHOPs used to be a white spot, which I would much rather have a white spot than an IHOP any day of the week.
Would you?
I would, yeah.
Huh.
I like white spot burgers. We don't.
I don't care for it. It's
Yeah,
too
I like
expensive.
it is. Well, Triple O's is way more expensive than White Spot, I find, because at least at White Spot you get a bigger thing of fries and a side of coleslaw. But at the Triple O's, it's always just really, really
White
expensive.
Spot are delicious, but they're everywhere here, so it's not an issue. I'd rather have the I'd rather have the IHOP because we don't have one. It's not
Yep.
necessarily as good or even close, but we have white spots everywhere here.
But yeah, I do miss that. When I was a kid, Smitty's had blueberry and maple syrup and maybe cherry or strawberry. So they would have like the syrups at the table and they were different flavors, but only like three different choices. And I haven't been to a Smitty's forever, so I don't even know if they have that anymore.
IHOP has like six flavors, like boysenberry, blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, butter pecan. Like it just goes on and on. It's insane. They look kind of radioactive though.
I just threw a syrup out that was in my fridge. I bought Aunt Jemima syrup. Did I say cereal or syrup?
Syrup.
Okay, perfect. So I just recently threw out a syrup like 3 days ago because it had like hardened on the bottom. Like even though I microwaved it and it gets soft, I've had the Cinnabon syrup by Aunt Jemima in my fridge for like a year.
And it still has Aunt Jemima on it?
Yeah, it's an Aunt Jemima bottle. Like no,
Oh
sorry,
wow.
Mrs. Butterworth's. My apologies, Mrs. Butterworth's.
Okay.
So
That
yeah,
makes more sense.
and I threw it out because I have a Dunkin' Donuts Mrs. Butterworth's in my cupboard that I haven't opened yet. So I don't know what it tastes like, but frosted
Coffee,
donut.
maybe?
Oh fuck. I mean, that'd still be good, but weird on pancakes, I think. But yeah,
Well,
that's it, man. That's been my week. Just I was in the Okanagan and I was running late for dinner, so I was like, fuck. I stopped and met a friend in Jasper. He was in the Okanagan heading to Fort St. John. I was in the prairies heading to Abbotsford, and when I was talking to him, asking if he's going to be in the area, he's like, "No, I'm actually literally heading away from that area. We plan to meet up in Jasper for lunch." So his 8 hour drive and my 7 hour drive coincided with a meeting in Jasper for lunch. Pretty fucking awesome, right?
right on.
And yeah, then he went up to Fort St. John. I went to the Okanagan. I went to the Vancouver area, and I was running late for Greek Islands. And you know how I love Greek Islands.
I sure do.
And as a person who's in the restaurant industry, I don't want to show up at 10 minutes to close on a Friday night because they're gonna fucking hate me.
They will, but that's their problem.
Yeah, but I was going 150 on the Coquihalla to get there on time so that I wouldn't be an asshole, and I couldn't catch up to the car in front of me. I don't know how fast they were going, but I could not catch up. I was following this little Jeep Compass, and it was fucking just flying through the Coquihalla.
Jesus.
But yeah, I made it. I saved 20 minutes off the GPS, so fuck you. I made it there at 9:30, had an awesome dinner. The owner even like did some ouzo shots with us.
Hell
Pretty,
yeah.
pretty sweet. But
That is sweet.
so that was my week. A wedding, some good food, some fast driving, some syrup, Peacemaker a bunch of times, and Bob's your uncle.
I I worked my ass off this week. When Wednesday came along, I was so fucking sore that I woke up and I was like, I'm not working today. So I had me what I like to call a personal health day. I went to the disc golf course and played disc golf all day long and was like, I love burning a sick day like this. And then I went home and just sort of lazed around all day long and then finished my week out. This morning I woke up at 5:30 and went disc golfing again for like 5 hours this morning. Great, great day.
We've had
Yeah,
hot weather here. Last week was like rainy one day, cold the next day, hot the next day, cold later on that afternoon, raining that evening, hot in the morning. But since I got back from the wedding, it's been 34 degrees here, like solid for 3 days.
just too hot.
Yeah, man. And then at work, it's even worse. And I don't have air conditioning in my house, but my basement is fucking nice temperature. And my kids don't care about the heat, so I've got fans and stuff, and they don't even put them on at night. It's like, man,
That's
it's
so
like
weird.
32 degrees. How can you guys just sit there in your room and not feel disgusting?
I blast my air conditioning 24/7.
Yeah,
I don't pay the hydro bill, so I don't care.
that's the way to do it.
Fucking right.
Did you want me to start you off here with one urban dictionary and then we can slide into whatever else we got going on?
Slide in.
Oh yeah, dude. Slide right in.
Say that again. You're gonna give me a Urban Dictionary?
I'm going to give you an urban dictionary. You have to tell me what you think this phrase means, and then I'll
Okay,
tell you if you're right or wrong.
I'm ready.
All right. It
Reluctantly.
it is called the Russian bear trap.
The Russian bear trap is when a drunk, naked Russian man runs down the road, sees you, and grabs you in an enormous bear hug, and his junk rubs upon you.
Ooh, that's sort of romantic.
A little bit.
Did you have to say drunk Russian? Couldn't you just say Russian and just assume that they're drunk?
They're all drunk, but I just want, not everyone knows that, maybe.
True. I mean, this is answers for everything. So we just taught somebody, or maybe two people, maybe three listeners, something very important. According to Urban Dictionary, the Russian bear trap is when you secretly put your hand in your pants and then out your zipper and then attempt to shake someone else's hand. And upon acceptance, you pull their hand into your pants, forcing the person to give you a hand job.
That's difficult to do.
Well, I mean, if they're not really looking right, they're sort of like see your hand down below. They just assume it's like waist level, but gotcha. And you pull their hand directly into your crotch area. And obviously, they're going to give you a hand job right away, right?
I would savagely pull my hand away.
After a couple strokes, right?
Well, of course.
Yeah, you say no homo, you give a couple strokes, and then you pull your hand out.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
That was gay. Nothing gay about giving a guy a hand job through his hand fly.
Yeah, through a zipper. Anyway, that's the only Urban Dictionary I have for this episode.
Okay, I got something for you.
Fuck yeah.
How would you like to do two truths and a lie?
I would love that.
Hey, it's a little different. This is two truths and a lie ish. So it's three headlines from Facebook news stories.
Okay.
Two of them are true, truly news stories. One of them is a decoy.
Okay. So you didn't see these
So,
three, you only saw two of
story,
these
story.
and made one up.
Yeah, I saw two of these and one of them
Okay.
I made up.
I thought maybe you saw all three, but then you
Does
researched
that
and
make
one was
sense?
fake. Yeah. That makes sense.
No, not at all. Two of them I saw, one of them I just made
Okay.
up off the top of my head.
I'm in.
So, if you're ready, the first one comes to us from Gaming Gene, Jeen, if that helps.
Okay.
According to according to fan, Doja Cat is a better looking blonde than Sydney Sweeney.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so number two, Brittany Griner reveals that Sydney Sweeney representing the female community is nothing short of a slap in the face.
Okay.
That came from us from Comedy Chronicle. Now, this one comes from us from Daily Rant. Sydney Sweeney allegedly cuts the crusts off of her PB&J sandwiches, sparking outrage on X.
All right. So this isn't my personal opinion if those things are true or not. these are true news stories and one fake thing that Josh made up.
Yeah.
I honestly believe people on Twitter are cunts anyway, so them raging about her cutting her crust off fucking makes sense because people are petty pieces of shit.
You don't think that one's true? Okay.
That's what I think is true. That's true. And then I also think it's true because people are pieces of shit that they would get mad that people would say that Sydney Sweeney represents females, are all females. Is that what it was?
Gotcha. The made up one is the PB&J
Really?
crust cut off. Yeah.
But you have to understand, people on Twitter are cunts. So they would totally rage on her for something so minute, like something so
Totally.
means nothing.
That's why I came up with that because it sounded very plausible. I was getting mad. Like, I'm like, who would want to even click on this? This is the dumbest fucking story I've ever heard.
Well, it's weird when you say that because going through like Instagram or Facebook, you always get like not even just a reel, it's sort of just like background music and an image, and the image is a bunch of words about like a news story or some sort of psycho killer or some girl that was found in a suitcase. And then you go down the rabbit hole, right? You're just like, oh man, a girl,
Yeah.
named Shirley Watusi was found dismembered in a suitcase and it was zipped from the inside. And you're like, what? Like, how's that even fucking possible if she's dismembered and she's zipped from the inside? So then obviously you go down the rabbit hole, you type in her name, you go to Google, you check out Wikipedia, then you check out other like links and stuff. And I came across something that I thought was pretty fucking cool. So it was about science, and I'm always mesmerized by science shit since I'm not a scientist.
Me too.
Sort of like I'm mesmerized about people who have sex with girls because I don't get to do that either. That's kind of cool. Like a blowjob, can
And
you
you're
imagine?
mesmerized by penises because you don't quite have one of those.
It's sort of like a nubbin. It's my nipple is bigger than my dick. It's fucked up.
No, it's a big clit.
That's a good title, no? Is
It's
that a
pretty
good
big.
title? My nipple's bigger than my dick.
It's pretty good.
Anyway, so I was reading about science stuff, and this one's kind of cool. So I'm going to read you like a page worth of information. I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff online today about it, and I sort of like combined it into not an essay, but like one page of information about this dude.
All right, I'm listening.
And then I'd like to discuss this dude and his findings and the what ifs or what we think happened. So, a scientist who claimed he lived in the Matrix suddenly disappeared 30 years ago. So, Jacobo Grinberg Zylberbaum. Wow, that's a mouthful.
That sounds made up.
Yeah, Zylberbaum was a Mexican scientist with a fascination for the magical world. So magical in quotations. So he experimented with shamanism, astrology, telepathy, and meditation before he suddenly disappeared in 1994. He was born in Mexico City in 1946 and had a fascination with the human mind from an early age because at 12 years old, he witnessed his own mother die from a brain tumor. And from that point on, he decided he would study the human brain, which I think is super admirable, right? Maybe find a way to stop brain cancer so other people don't have to go through what he went through.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the 70s, he traveled to New York City, studied psychophysiology, earning a PhD. Shortly after, returned to Mexico and founded his own laboratory, which specialized in psychophysiology. In 1987, he furthered his passion and founded the National Institute for the Study of Consciousness. This is where he began to merge his scientific expertise with studies into things like meditation, shamanism, telepathy, and witchcraft and their connection to brain activity. Most notably, he combined the scientific discipline with shamanism in an attempt to understand the magic world and uncovering the relationship between science and consciousness. So, despite writing over 50 books on these kinds of topics, he and his work were largely rejected by the scientific community due to the connection with things like shamanism and for it not being 100% scientific. On December 8th, 1994, just a few days before his 48th birthday, which was like a big planned event that friends and family all planned with him, he vanished and has not been seen since. Given his curiosity with the matters of the magical, rumors and conspiracy theories began to swirl about his mysterious disappearance. His work led him to a theory proposing that reality isn't an objective experience, but a mental construct, a malleable matrix shaped by human consciousness. This groundbreaking idea suggested that we aren't passive observers, but instead active creators of our own world, able to alter time and space with our will. Grinberg believed that under the right circumstances, people can interact with perceptual reality in an active sense rather than just watching it unfold in front of them and be part of it. And some theorize that this is what happened to Grinberg. The deeper he went, the more nervous he became. Friends say he confessed to knowing too much, and just like that, he was gone. His car was found at the Mexico City airport, his belongings all left behind in his house, yet no record exists of him boarding any flight anywhere out of that airport. Some believe he was eliminated to prevent mass panic and chaos. Others think he's still out there, hidden away and closely monitored by the powers that be to continue his research under the watch of all of those powerful forces. The wildest theory is that he unlocked access to a higher plane of existence and remains trapped there, unable to return. Aside from a supposed sighting by a gas station attendant in New Mexico, the scientist has not been seen since 1994.
Wow.
That was my rabbit hole today.
Well, I have two things to say about that.
Yeah.
Number one, it sounds like Tron
Sucked into the video game.
went into a video game. Two, that's not what happened to him.
Okay.
Grinberg's here. I have him in my cellar.
Oh, interesting.
He is a weird guy.
So in 1994, you were in Mexico City and just kidnapped him?
Yeah.
What's he been doing for you, Josh?
Well, you know how we talk about this guy named Jamie?
Yeah, we do.
That's Grinberg.
Oh, shit. So he's our internet researcher and sends us emails,
Yeah, and they're always late and wrong.
which is
He's not
weird.
very good at his job.
Well, you would figure with a scientific mind such as his, he'd be on top of his shit to send us. But so, other than having him all locked up, do you guys ever talk about if he was able to get to another plane of existence? Like, what do you think about
I
that?
keep trying to I try to interrogate him, but he just keeps going in circles.
Maybe he's scared of all the times you raped him, and he just doesn't want that happening again.
He's a lot happier since I hooked him up with a big chalkboard so he can do his equations on it.
Do you think, honestly, like somebody like that was able to, like, I don't know, do you think he was doing drugs to try and open up his mind, or what do you think he was doing to get to the point where he says, "Hey, I know too much. A lot of the shit you see isn't real. We can actually form the world around us instead of just observing it unfold."
All jokes aside, my
Yeah.
guess is he was like, I need to like clear my head. I'm gonna go on a long hike in the wilderness and really think this shit through. And he probably like tripped on a fucking log, broke his ankle, tried to crawl out of there, couldn't, died, dehydrated up to nothingness, disappeared. No one noticed him. The jungle grew over him.
Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, I was always hoping for something a little bit more spooky or magical to happen, but that's just
Yeah,
like,
like he opened a portal or something.
but yeah, like in his mind, he was able to fucking just leave, but he's on the other side now and he doesn't know how to open it up from that end to come back. It seems weird that it's like cars at the airport though. Like you usually don't park at the airport unless you're getting on a plane.
Yeah, you're not gonna go for a hike after you park at the airport, that's for sure.
Well, no, because there's no way you want to pay $30 an hour to park your car while you're hiking.
And there was no like he didn't buy a plane ticket to somewhere.
No, they said there's no record of him ever getting on a plane and there's nobody saw him. All of his shit was left at his house. I honestly think that because he wrote a lot of books, right? So for his time, he was probably well known in the scientific community. I'm pretty sure there are government people like watching his work, and they were probably doing the same experiments like in their labs and stuff. But they want to use that for themselves. There's no way that if the government ever discovers something like that, they're going to use that to their own benefit, and it's not going to be used to help us in any way, right?
Yeah, that guy got dealt with by
So
someone.
do you think he's in a room doing experiments with them, but forced to do it, or do you think they
No,
just killed him?
they killed him. Yeah, they killed him.
I don't know. I personally, if I was in charge of like a lab somewhere and I saw somebody that was on top of their shit, I don't think I would kill them. I would like do what like the US did with the Nazi scientists. You just bring them over and start using them.
Operation Paperclip.
Yeah, no big deal, right? You killed a bunch of people. No big deal. You're a terrible
They're
human being.
Nazis, but they're super smart, so we
Yeah.
need them.
Yeah.
They're way
Yeah, man.
smarter than we are.
I like to hope that this guy, Grinberg, is one of those he's really smart, we need him kind of guys, and he's been trapped in a lab for the last 30 years.
That'd be cool. Down like in a bunker.
Yeah. Or he was in the lab, he was able to teleport or something in that lab in the experiment and just fucking disappeared. And then people are like, okay, that's fucked up. Like we just lost our guy during an experiment.
Yeah.
It's weird when you go down the rabbit hole for something like that.
There's a lot of mysteries to this world, man.
It's like watching an octopus in the water. You're just like, how the fuck? Like squeezing through holes and like changing colors and stuff.
Nothing gay about octopuses squeezing through holes.
That's right. And what do they have? Like eight, nine brains?
I don't know. One in each arm and
I
then
don't
one in
know.
their head.
I have no idea.
What? They
I'm
have
not a
nine
scientist.
brains?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, you might get Grinberg, I mean, Jamie to send that information to you.
Grinberg, what do you say? I mean, Jamie. Yeah, we can't call him that. Octopi?
Octopi is plural for octopussies.
Oh, Octopus is such a good movie.
The James Bond movie?
Yeah.
I thought you said octopussies. I was like, wait, there was a
Mm.
sequel?
Well, that'd be a great idea. That's what the first one should be.
Are you getting Jamie to send you that information about octopi and their brains?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Just motivate him. Show him a picture of your dick. That makes him happy.
The problem is I message him to look up something that I could just look up in the same amount of time. And then I have to wait for his reply. And I'm like, fuck, why aren't you getting back to me, you lazy fuck?
Well, he's your slave. He has to do what you want.
Yeah, it's got mini brains in each of its arms. So one central brain located in its head,
Yep.
and then eight smaller brains in each of its eight arms. Answers, answers, people,
Answers for everything.
or something. Want something else?
I do, man. Can we segue into something, or is this going to be a hard stop and a new beginning?
I'm gonna segue to some choose your own threesome adventures for you, Mr. Clay.
Oh shit! How many do you have? I have two. How many do you have?
I have three, and they're all themed.
Ooh. All right. You want to do one, then I do one, then you do one, then I do one, then you do your last one?
No, I'll do all my three, and then you do your two.
Ooh. Sticking with the themes. Got it. Go.
Okay. So here we go. First one. Hilary Swank from the movie Boys Don't Cry.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I do know.
Hi Hillary Clinton from the 1980s.
Oh my God, please tell me Hillary Duff.
Number three, Hillary Duff, but she has a giant, triumphant, veiny cock.
Oh, you motherfucker. You know she's like my number two. Why would you do that? So, ah,
But still, she's herself, so she's still got that banging ass.
yeah, and that face is like so fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so I don't think I want to have what the it's weird to say this. Okay, think about how logical this is. I don't want to fuck the girl that looks like a boy, but I want to fuck the girl that has a dick. So
Yes, it's working exactly like I planned.
nothing gay about fucking a girl with a dick. So I'm gonna remove Hillary Swank, and how old is Hillary Clinton in this? When is this?
She's in the 80s, so she's a smoke show.
Okay, so yeah, that's not too bad. I'm gonna have a an awesome threesome with Hillary Clinton. Is Bill watching? And
I don't know, but playing the saxophone in the
yeah, yeah, he's
background. He's
on the
like,
cuck
"Woo,"
chair, but he's
setting the
not being
mood.
cucked. He's got sunglasses on and he's playing sexy saxophone music as I plow his wife and then get fucked by Hillary Duff, and then I also have sex with her.
And then Hillary Duff fucked Hillary Clinton as well because she's got
Yeah,
a massive cock.
yeah, and it's a three-way, it's choose your own three-way, so everybody has to have sex with each other in this whole situation.
Exactly.
All right.
Beautiful, man.
What,
Beautiful.
can Hillary Duff and I both come on Hillary Clinton?
Simultaneously.
Okay, good, good. Okay, that's definitely my choice there.
This shaped up so well.
Just like Hillary Duff's triumphant veiny cock.
Exactly. Okay, are you ready for the next choose your own threesome?
Oh, I've been born ready.
Okay, number one, Brad Pitt, but he has a very tight, freshly shaved vagina.
Sexy.
Number two, Bradley Cooper, but he has a giant growler and a loose vagina.
Okay.
Or number
Still,
three,
yep.
Brad Garrett,
Okay.
but he has nuts and an asshole, but no penis, just nuts.
Well, Brad Pitt's hot, so I don't think I'd have a problem having sex with Brad Pitt.
Even that manly, muscly self.
But the problem is I don't like pubes, so I'm sort of stuck with a bunch of pubes on these people.
Yeah.
I like the idea that it's a freshly tightened vagina, so I'm gonna make love to Brad Pitt and his very tight vagina.
Yeah. And who's joining you?
Who's gonna join me? I mean, I do like Brad Garrett's voice.
He could slap his nuts down on your forehead.
So that's just it. I think just out of uniqueness, I would like to see someone with no dick but a ball sack and a butthole. So it's definitely going to be Brad Garrett with his dickless ball sack
Yeah.
and butthole, and Brad Pitt with his freshly tightened, wonderful vagina.
Boom.
That's pretty hot.
That was good. Okay. You ready for threesome number three?
Ooh, yes, I am.
Okay. Choice number one, Lois Lane
From,
from the comic books.
okay.
Choice number two, Mary Jane Watson, also from the comic books.
Okay.
Choice number three, Peggy Carter from the comic books.
Hmm.
Tough choices, huh?
Yeah. I definitely like MJ from the comics more than I like MJ from the Tobey Maguire movies.
Okay.
And MJ from the Tom Holland ones isn't MJ as we know, right?
No, she's not. She's not Mary Jane Watson, is she?
Yeah.
She's like married
No.
something something.
Yeah, she's not Mary Jane Watson. I'm picking MJ and Lois. I mean, if Lois can, man, I can't compete. Superman probably fucks pretty nicely.
I'm sure he does.
And he probably fucks for as long as Lois wants him to. So I can't really compete with that shit.
No,
And I don't want to take Peggy Carter from you because I know you're like the old-fashioned kind of guy and you think that
I
Peggy
love
Carter,
Peggy.
yeah, Peggy Carter's right up your alley.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be Peggy and Mary Jane.
Yeah, I don't think I could compete with what Lois has been getting from Clark.
Mm.
I would have to go
But
also
that
with
doesn't influence my decision.
I would have to go with Peggy Carter and Mary Jane Watson for sure.
I'm used to disappointing everyone I make love to.
I'm saddened for you. I'm just sitting here thinking Josh has sex, he rolls over and starts crying. He looks over, the woman's crying, and then you just grab your clothes and walk out the door, leave $80 on the dresser because you can't afford more than that. You're cheap when it comes to picking your whores.
No, it's me. And then I say, get out.
Or you do the Quagmire thing where he's like, I don't think you know how this works. And the whole bed turns and a trolley comes out and dumps her out the front door.
Yeah, it's like that.
So good. All right. We've got two choose your own threesomes coming from this guy to you.
Hell yeah.
Your first one is J. Jonah Jameson, but all he says the whole time while you're fucking is, "Get me pictures of Spider-Man" at the top of his lungs.
Is it what's his name? Simmons?
Yep.
J.K.
J.K.
Simmons?
Simmons. Justin Bieber, and all he is saying the whole time while you're fucking him is, "Baby, baby, baby, ooh."
Yeah.
Your third is the T800, and all he says the whole time on repeat is, "I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle."
Man.
So you constantly have
I'm
these
gonna
fuckers
take
talking.
Arnie and Bieber are my choices.
Bieber, in this, Bieber's of age, so you don't have to worry about that. Not that it would matter. You're
Oh,
fucking
I
a robot
mean,
anyway.
yeah, I was worried.
Yeah, that's
I
totally
just
worried.
assumed he was old enough.
Although usually we say all the rules to man don't apply to these questions.
Exactly. So he
Okay.
can be as young as I choose.
And I know what you would choose. So we got the second one is the Thing from Fantastic Four, and his penis resembles a mismatched stack of rectangular bricks.
Ouch.
A giant female praying mantis, human sized.
Does that mean she has a vagina?
She does. And an electric eel.
Ooh. You could put that in your backside.
Oh, he sure could. And what are you going to do with your wang?
Well, yeah, that's the problem. There's lots of problems with those choices.
I wonder if the
The
thing's butthole is all like angular because of like the red rock. If you put your dick in there, is it a round, juicy, succulent butthole, or is it a rough, angular, like stack of bricks laid out in the backyard, just dumped from a wheelbarrow, and you're trying to fuck something like that?
Well, he eats regular food, so you got to assume he takes normal shits.
Yeah, but nothing about him is normal,
No.
other than he eats regular food.
And has a stack of bricks.
Stack of bricks for a penis, like rectangular, mismatched. So not even like a cone or a rectangle. It's like a whole bunch of rectangular bricks all sort of mashed together in different angles.
I'm gonna get rid of the thing because that seems like just either getting fucked by or fucking rocks.
Yeah, but now you have to worry about the giant female praying mantis because as soon as they have sex, they bite the head off of the person they fucked.
I'm hoping when I shove that eel up my ass, it finishes me off.
Or maybe like from conduction, when you put the eel in your ass and it uses its electric abilities, you'll also shock the praying mantis
Into submission so I can have sex with its vagina.
and then come all over it, pull the eel out and walk away.
Exactly. And then an explosion happens behind me and I don't even react to it. I just keep
Huh.
walking.
Oh yeah, you gotta walk away with the explosion to your back. That's what real men do. At least in every TV show and movie I've ever watched.
Exactly.
Well, do you want to wrap it up with a listener question each?
Absolutely.
All right. Do you want to go first or shall I go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
So this comes to us from Instagram user at Tetsuo underscore Shima.
Do you know what those things are? I don't know what those are.
I do know it's from the movie Akira, and
Okay.
this question has to do with that. So,
All
dear
right.
Answers for Everything podcast hosts. When I was 12, my cousin introduced me to the movie Akira. It was the first time I ever saw an anime movie, and it sparked a lifelong interest in it. Do you guys think the market is oversaturated? What are your favorite animes? Thanks so much for your time, Tetsuo.
Well, that was polite, Tetsuo.
That was polite.
I could answer, and Tatsuo is going to be very disappointed with my answer.
Well, let's disappoint him together.
I don't watch any anime like at all, so I don't have a favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I've watched anime movies, and I've never been disappointed with anything I've watched. But I've never gone out of my way to like watch a series or anything of anything anime related.
Have you seen the movie Akira?
1999, probably. Yeah.
That's when
Way,
you
way,
watched it?
way back when. Yeah. My roommate was an artist guy and he was really into art and stuff. So he rented it and we watched it. And yeah, I've never been disappointed by any anime I've watched. I just never felt the need to watch more on my own.
Have you ever seen Ninja Scroll?
I have not. Is it
That's a
good?
good one. Yeah, really good.
I've watched the movie Spirited Away. Does that count as anime?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I really like that. And Princess Mononoke, is it Mononoke?
Monoki?
Monoki?
Mononoke? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I like that.
There's more by that guy too. I can't remember that guy's name. Do you? The guy
I
that
have no
makes
idea.
those movies?
Oh, how about
Gotcha.
Robotech? That's anime, right? I used to watch that as a kid, like the series.
I don't know. I used to watch Sailor Moon and like
Oh
Dragon
shit.
Ball.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, the same guy that had me watch Akira was really into Sailor Moon. We watched like a lot of that. I
So
always
I've always
dreamed
been a fan of Dragon Ball.
I've always dreamed of becoming Tuxedo Mask, but it hasn't happened yet.
I've never seen you wear a tuxedo, so
Yeah. That's
or
only
like
part of
walk
it.
around with roses and shit.
That's the second part. And the third part is I can't be bothered.
It's a lot of work.
So much work. But it's a cool name.
Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah.
How have they never made a live action Sailor Moon movie?
I don't know, maybe it's like the guy that owns the rights to The Last Starfighter. He won't let them make another one because he owns the rights and he's like, fuck you, you're not making another one because you'll ruin that wonderful movie. Maybe the people that own the rights to Sailor Moon are just like, yeah, that's not happening.
Hmm. Well, they could make it so sexy.
I guess so. Like, Teenage girls in little skirts getting superpowers.
Yeah, and like they're all wearing different sexier outfits. One more sexier than the last.
You put a lot of thought into this. I mean, right there, that's a number one seller.
Sex sells.
Sex sells. And you get Sydney Sweeney to play all the characters.
You could. I mean, it'd be better if she was one of them. Margaret Qualley could be another.
Would people call the race card and be like, yeah, these people can't be that?
Maybe. There'd be outrage on X.
Well, there's always outrage, especially I was reading a story recently and there was outrage because Sydney Sweeney cut the crust off her peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And it was on Twitter and it was fucking like lighting up, blowing up today. I couldn't even keep up with the comments. So fucking many comments. People are just dicks about stuff. Dude,
When
she's
I
just
saw that story on X, I
yeah.
leaned over and vomited onto the floor. I was so disgusted by the fact that she cut the crust off.
Yeah. I mean, there's much better things she could be doing except for that.
What does she do with the crust?
Well, knowing the way the world works now, she douses them in her own bathwater and then sells it in a jar to someone for like 4 grand.
It's part of the ingredients to her soap.
I have no idea.
I think she throws it in the garbage, that wasteful bitch.
I try to explain to my daughter is like, I don't want the crust on my sandwich. I don't want the crust. I don't want the crust. And I have to explain to my fucking kids because even my son is like, I don't want the crust because his older sister doesn't want the crust. And they'll eat buns. I'll grab a bun and they'll eat a bun. I was like, you're eating crust. And they go, no, I'm not. I'm eating a bun. So then I take the
The whole
bun and
thing's crust.
then I slice it into little tiny like breads. I'm like, you're eating the bun, you eat the crust, eat the fucking sandwich. It used to look like a bun before they cut it and put it in a bag.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, no matter how many times I hit them, they don't fucking learn. I learned after getting hit once or twice. How about you?
That is a tactic that can work. I've always used the threat of hot sauce. I set up a little hot ones sort of a studio, and each hot sauce gets hotter than the last.
That's your kid's punishment?
Yeah.
Just like hot sauce, nothing on it, just pour it in their mouth or their eyes or their dick hole or something?
No, they have to sample it.
No, so it's not, you don't get to pack it in their wiener hole with a Q-tip?
No, there's no packing.
I'm gonna shut down my sauce center. Apparently, I don't do things the right way.
I'm down to one kid. The other two are off to college, man.
Jesus. So is it freeing that they're gone or is it sad that they're gone?
It's sad. I don't think there's anything freeing about it.
Well, the
Just like, well,
responsibility
they're
of them
gone.
every day. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. A lot less cooking.
You know, it's like summertime, you don't have to make lunches, but school time, you're fucking making lunches for kids all the fucking time, it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. My kid's graduating this year and she's not planning on moving out because she's going to school in town here. So she's going to do 2 years still living at the house.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's going to get the fuck out of here, I think. I hope.
You hope.
Well, I mean, I
No,
want
she'll
them
live
to,
there forever.
nah, man, I want them to live their own life, you know?
Build a basement suite in the bottom that they can live in.
But I like the temperature in the basement. That's where I want to live. They can have the hot, stuffy rooms upstairs.
So you can build yourself a man cave downstairs and they can live upstairs.
Perfect. Except that
And
they're
you can
still
charge them rent.
excellent. Free money.
Hell yeah.
Um, so I've got a question here from Instagram user at Hercules Toilet Water.
Okay.
This is an old question because they referred to us as dear retards who talk about retarded shit, which is what we called the podcast for
Yeah,
like 2 weeks.
we did.
We did. My name is Hercules. Hence Hercules Toilet Water. Uh, my name is Hercules, and my question is this. What would you do if you learned that you had a long lost twin that lived in another state? I'm assuming this guy's American. So we could change that to provinces for us, or we could pretend we're American.
I
What
think
would you
we
do?
pretend we're American.
Okay, let's pretend we're American. You live in Idaho, and you find out you have a long lost twin in Maine. How do you
What's
feel
my
about that?
twin's name? What's my twin's name in Maine?
Josh.
Okay, so what I would do is I would get a hold of Josh and I would proposition him for sex.
Okay. So When in your mind, I don't know how this is going to play out in your head, but what do you think is going to be the end result of the situation?
We'll probably fall madly in love with each other.
And vow never to be apart again?
Yeah.
Would you go talk to your mom and be like, "Hey, um, what's up with this?"
Yeah, where did this guy go?
Yeah,
Why'd you name him the same thing?
how did this happen? No, that would be fucked up. I mean, I would be ecstatic to find out I had a twin brother. That'd be sweet. I would only be super pissed off though if I found out that he grew up with a like extremely wealthy fucking family and he was handed fucking everything and never had to work and drove fucking Lambos and shit and has like four homes and spends 4 months of the year traveling and it would really piss me off. It's like, oh damn it. I mean, my life is good. I love growing up where I grew up. I love my mom, my sister, and my family and stuff. But deep down, I'd be pretty happy with a Lambo. Let me tell you.
I have a way better scenario here. So
Okay.
this is what happens. You don't know about the twin,
Yeah.
but the twin shows up with an entourage in the middle of the night. They grab you, they put your head into a iron mask and they clamp it shut and they take you away and put you in a bell tower somewhere. That new Mr. Clay takes over your life and raises your kids and has sex with your many boyfriends while you're locked away in a tower with an iron mask on your head.
Lady boyfriends,
Lady
Josh.
boys. Oh,
There,
sorry.
there we go. But is my life really that good that he wants to take over? I mean, the dude has a fucking entourage and a bell tower. Like, he's already got more than I have. Why would he take over my life?
And then 10 years later, me and Charlie Ray will like break you out of the bell tower and try to sneak you back into your life again.
Oh my God, that actually be kind of cool. I've always liked the challenge.
Fuck yeah.
So what do we do with him? Do we put him in the bell tower?
Yeah, for his punishment for the rest of his life in that iron mask.
And the three of us rape him all the time. Like that's
Oh,
his
of
punishment.
course.
Excellent. I like this plan. Except there's only one thing truly missing.
What's that?
I
Bob?
need a long lost twin brother from a different state who has an entourage who's going to kidnap me and then take care of my kids.
And your lady boys.
Well, and my lady boys. It's going to be I think they're going to know right away. Like my kids might not know, but those lady boys are going to be like, "Wait, this guy fucks really good.
And he has a huge dick, yeah.
What happened to the other Mr. Clay? Because this guy's not the Mr. Clay we know."
They're like, this guy's so nice to us, and
Yeah.
the other Mr. Clay used to beat on us all the time.
Yeah.
Man, this really wrapped up on a high note.
It sure did. So, listeners, thanks for writing in. Thank you, Hercules Toilet Water, for your question about long lost twins. And who's the Akira person? I forget their name. Tamasu?
Tetsuo Shima.
Thank you, Tetsuo Shima, for taking time out. If anybody else wants to write in, you can reach us at, I don't know, AFE underscore podcast on Instagram, I believe,
I think that's what it is. Sounds about
or
right. Or
an email, answers for everything podcast at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I've had a slice.
Yeah, man. Now's the time I have a slice. Peace out, bro.
Peace out.
Dude, I'm just fucking today just beat the shit out of me. I'm just like, man, I think I would rather just pay somebody $100 to mow my grass, but fucking $100. God damn. And it's
Yeah, it's a
basically
lot of
like you
money.
said, every fucking week.
Yeah.
Well, I really, we had this guy that mowed our, and the only reason why is because he retired. Dude was like in his early 60s, he'd been doing it for like 20 years. he had like an actual business. Like, he had like a nice big truck and a couple of fucking like stand up. I mean, he'd fucking do my yard like in fucking 15, 20 minutes. He's out there just wah, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Like on a
And
ride-on mower?
yeah,
Or?
no, like a stand up, like the one you stand up on.
I don't know what
You
that
never,
is.
you never seen a stand up?
No, I have a push one, and then I've seen riding lawnmowers. Other than that, I didn't know anything else existed.
Yeah, well, these are like, mowers that usually like commercial mower type. Most homeowners don't have shit like this. So they basically are like things you stand up on and they're like they come up to like here, chest high, and you have the controls and you're just like standing there. Dude, those things fucking zip around. They're like zero control with the controls and shit. They can turn around quickly and stuff. They go fast as fuck. I mean, I'm on a tractor, which is like a regular rider.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got the seat and the motor in front and everything like that. And that thing gets going fast enough for me sometimes. I got to be careful. I keep my foot on the brake.
But it's awkward to
Uh,
turn and
yeah, it's hard. You can't get tight turns. I mean, it's hilarious watching me mow because I'll be like mowing. I'll just go off on a weird tangent. My mowing looks like shit. I don't have like
oh yeah.
nice, pretty
No,
lines.
neither do I. My
Yeah,
neighbors do,
yeah.
and I don't. It's like, I don't
Yeah,
fucking
no,
care, man.
I don't fucking care. Like I'll be doing circles around this, and there might be a limb in the yard I didn't get picked up, so I go around it because I'll have to stop and get it later and then mow that set. I'll just be doing fucking figure eights and shit, and like I'll have to do weird turns, and I'm trying to get by like all the fucking trees and shit and get close as possible. So I can't turn around it. I gotta like go by it one way, go do some other mowing, come back by another way. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah, no,
just
I get it.
it's just all fucked up. And I've got like my yard's 3/4 of an acre, dude. It's big, you know.
In the next 3 years, I won't have grass. I'm gonna get rocks put in.
Are you?
I'm gonna get them to landscape fucking rocks and like shrubs.
Hmm.
I'm not fertilizing, I'm not watering, I'm not mowing anymore. I'm tired of paying for it and I'm tired of putting my time into it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I was also really feeling like this might be the last year I get up on the roof to clean gutters. I don't know that I want to keep getting up on the roof. I'm just I'm just like, fuck, man. I guess I need to just fucking start figuring out budgeting money to take care of the house because I'm not gonna do this shit when I'm fucking older. And I don't have a son to fucking take over for me like my dad did. My dad and mom did.